Okay, go ahead.
All right. I'm here with Principal Neal of Quail Hollow Middle School, and if you missed our show last week, she's going to help us decide what you need to do for EOG preparation.
Start over. If you missed our show where I mentioned tips. Because if they missed the show, they don't know what they missed.
Correct. Okay. I'm here with Principal Neal of Quail Hollow Middle School, and if you missed our show last week, I mentioned many EOG tips, so here she can help us decide on things to prepare yourself for the EOG. So since you are in the youth area and you run the school, how would you say for kids to prepare themselves for the EOG?
Well, I think there are several things, and the first thing that's most important is that our students really trust themselves and go into the test confident that they've worked hard all year, they've had the assistance of their teachers to prepare for the test, and so going in with that confidence so that they can be calm and relaxed and really do their best in the test. That's the first thing. A couple other good tips are to make sure that you get a good night's rest the night before, so again, you're able to do your best and your brain is working well. The other thing is to make sure you have a good breakfast, to have that nutrition. Again, get that brain going and make sure that you're ready to stay focused throughout the test. And then also just to make sure that you have your supplies and everything ready to go the night before. So you know where your pencils are, you have your erasers, all of those good things so that you're not feeling rushed at the last minute. And again, you can go in calm and ready to show what you know in the test.
That was some very helpful advice. I hope you'll take that advice and use it towards the EOGs. So how is Quail Hollow preparing themselves?
Well, we're doing lots of different things, making sure that students have practice, both in terms of the type of content that is going to be covered on the assessment, and also in terms of looking at the test format and looking at the length of the test, because one of the things that our students aren't always used to is sitting down for hours at a time to really stay focused in a silent environment on that test. And so that's something that we've been practicing with some practice testing as well. And then students have been taking advantage of tutoring and really using their data from throughout the year so that they know what they should focus on in some of that last minute studying.
I'm sure they're working real hard. So do you have any websites you could recommend for students to help themselves or tools?
There are lots of different resources out there. I do encourage students to follow the guidance that they've been given by their individual teachers for the work that they're doing. But some general websites that are out there, our students have access to Study Island, also to Castle Learning, and then there are several sites such as Khan Academy, where students can watch different video clips to give them some refreshers on any content that they might not have fresh in their minds from earlier in the school year.
Those will be some really helpful resources. Also, is Quail Hollow looking for any proctors or anything?
Absolutely. I'm very happy you asked that. All of our schools across the state are required to have testing proctors in the classrooms with the teachers who are administrating the test. And so this is a big volunteer opportunity across our district for folks to volunteer, whether they're community members or parents. This is a great way to come and help out. It does not take any special skill. You will receive training, and you'll also be entered into a raffle at Quail Hollow, so we really appreciate those proctors. And again, it's just being there in the testing environment to make sure that all of the appropriate protocols are followed.
Alrighty, well thank you so much. She gave you some helpful information, and hopefully you'll all do great on your EOGs, and I know you will. Thank you so much, Ms. Neal.
Thank you.
I'm Ark Andrew reporting for Carolina Kid News.